Retrospecting, looking back over some things I say that is a accomplishment of things that I've done in my life. And the main thing that comes to mind with me is my music. And I know, I didn't get to the level that I wanted to get, but I still see it as an accomplishment for me. I'm going to be going through just you know, different projects that I worked on and things of that nature. But I would say that I'm going to count it as an accomplishment because it's something that I wanted to do, and I see that this was my chance, and I did it. Um, One thing about my situation is that for some reason or another, it seemed like I was always like maybe one or two steps behind whatever situation. Like I say that once I made a decision that I wanted to start doing music, there's certain things you have to do. Uh, my main thing was I just wanted to get into the studio. That was my main thing. So, and at the time I was pretty young, and I didn't really have a job, but that was the main thing. And I started with different pieces of equipment. First, how anybody starts. If they want to do music, they start with a tape to tape, personal recorder. They start there, and then I guess the next section of that would be uh, like a little karaoke machine. That's like you're getting warmer when you do that. If you're trying to start out, to make music, and you're trying to just use your own equipment. Once I finally started working, um, and plus with some help, I was able to save up, and I got me a, a cassette 4-track recorder. And people was were doing digital at the time, but I had a cassette one. So, but that was like another start. Like, yeah, they're doing digital, but the cassette was pretty manageable. Um, and it got the job done. And I could have been better on it, but it got the job done. Um, then I moved up and kept working, kept getting a lot of help. I finally moved up to I got me a portable digital 4-track, and I was this thing was like small. It was about a little bit bigger than a cell phone, and I was like, well, how far as the height anyway? So I was thinking like, well, how am I gonna you know do recordings on this? But it did it did the job. It was a real good recorder. Then of course you gotta. I was able to get a beat machine, and that was the basics. And I had the thought process of that. Just in case I don't make it big, I'm gonna treat every CD, or at the time every tape, like an album, like a full blown release. And I was gonna do, of course, in the writing, I was gonna do my best with that, and the music, and I was gonna treat it as if like, okay, this is a actual project. And I went as far as when I was doing the tapes, I went as far as doing the artwork for them, And it was still crude, but it was a little. But I still treated it as if like, okay, this is the thing. As time went on, the artwork got better, and you know it's like now I don't record anymore, but now I'm in a position where I could do better, artwork, because I got access to different things, printers, but yeah, it was each project. I think I might have done maybe, I want to say, either 10 or 12 projects of my own, and I also managed to put together a label and produce other artists. So, and the same um, the same work that I put in with that, I wanted to do that the same way. But I still see that also as one of my accomplishments. As far as I'm concerned, I did that. Going back in my history, for anybody that wants to see or wants to know, or like I said before, sometimes I'm just talking to myself.